Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Friday. I think the 7th of August. It is such a bright, shiny day here. My gosh, it's like blindingly sunny. I believe there's a storm coming tomorrow, but today is magnificent. I had trouble with the light in here, in fact. I had to close curtains, and otherwise it was too bright. As it is, I can hardly see the computer, so I'm hoping you can see me. It is the end of a week, and I have some great exercises in store for you. We're going to do, again, raise the heartbeat a little bit, work the heart a bit in some multiple repetitions. It's a good thing to do every now and again, is just to focus on specific muscles and then increase the increment to get it warm, cold, warm, warmer, hot. So we're going to start with toe raises. Make sure you have something to lean on if you need it. And I don't have my Zumba frame anymore, so I'm going to have to just balance. So stick with me. If I'm falling all over the place today, my muscles are sore. I built a pond this week on the farm behind my bedroom. So when I look out of my bedroom window now, I will see beautiful water with a little fountain and papyrus and birds and trees. So that's the future. Right now it was just about mixing cement and carrying shale. So I'm feeling very tired. Right, let's get to it. Okie dokie, standing feet hip width apart in our usual strong stance. And we're going to just take some breaths to warm up. So nice arms overhead, deep breath in. Fill those lungs up, fill the belly up. And exhale. Good. And again, deep breath in. And release. And one more. And breathe out. Good. We're going to do 3 roll outs. So chin to chest, feet hip width apart parallel, curling at the shoulders, scooping the tummy muscles and rolling down. Let your head hang. Nice easy one. Curling up. We're going to slowly work that stiffness out of the body. Breathe in. Chin to chest, curling forward from the rib cage, over and hanging. And breathing back up to standing. One more. And exhale, curling. Make sure you get that nice tuck on the pelvis so you lengthen the base of your spine as you curl forward. Feel those spines just stretching nicely. And releasing the hips hanging. And stay down there for a sec. Bend your knees and curling up. All right, shoulder release. So doing shoulder curls, nice big shoulder curls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turning your head to the left from the chin, using the chin to turn. And to the right, turning. Left and right and left and to the right. Good. Drop chin to chest and gently drop the chin back. Relaxing the body. Don't tense up the shoulders when you take the head back. And forward, lengthening the spine and bringing the chin in. Keep the spine nice and long as you tilt the chin back. And one more. And back. And release. Arms over, right arm overhead. Take the feet a little bit wider. Left arm stays on the thigh. And we stretch over to the left. We go 1, 2, 3, and change sides. Get a nice stretch across the body. We're going to do 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can feel that rib cage stretching. 2, 3, and one more both sides. 1, 2. Don't tilt the shoulders. Keep them in line. 3, and 1, 2, 3. Nice. Right foot in front of left. Breathe in and rolling down. Stretching at the glutes. Let your body hang. And curling up. And left leg over right. And rolling forward. And curling up. Nice. Last one, we're going to stretch the inner thighs. So you're going to go for a wide stance and just sit down in between those knees. Push the bum down. Now notice I'm not pushing the bum back and leaning forward. I'm keeping my upper body nice and upright and bending my knees, opening the knees wide and sitting in between the knees. So my hips are actually in line with my feet. Okay, so just sinking, pushing the knees out and stretching these thighs. Good. Stay with the knees bent and just stretching the right leg. Keep the body upright and centered and then stretching the left leg. Good. And over to the right. Keep that knee pressed out sideways and left. And one more. Tummy muscles are engaged. Shoulders are open. Long back of the neck. And release. Turn the toes forward. Keep the legs wide. Roll down and hang. And just pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bend the knees and curl up. Excellent. Slap the inside of the knees. We feel like we're going backward here today, but we're not. We haven't even started yet. Okay, slapping. And then I want you to slap the heel behind you. So slap, slap. A nice turn on the quadricep. Nice stretch on the knee. Plus you're activating left brain and right brain. Tapping their ankle. I'm going a little bit wider with my stance so I can nice stretch into it. Again, notice that my upper body is not all over the place. It stays centered over the pelvis. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you're going to bring it in front and tap at the ankle. So you have to lift the knee nice and high. What did I say about raising the heartbeat? Don't worry, we're doing toe raises soon. Just stick with me. We do 7 more. 6. Keep that upper body nice and strong. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. And now we're just going to swing from side to side. Tap the shoulder. Good. And release. Nice deep breath in. Stretch the right arm and the left arm. Bringing the arm forward. Stretching as you go. Nice. Let's do 3 of those. Stretching. Bringing the arms forward. Stretching from the shoulder blade. Really get that stretch out of the shoulder blade. 1 more. And reaching. Good. And take the arms behind you, hook them together, and pull those shoulder blades back. Good. Last one, take the left arm overhead, hold the hands, and a gentle stretch. And over to the left. Taking the right arm over, stretch. Good. And release. All right. I think we're nice and loose now, except for the feet, which we're going to make nice and loose now with the toe raises, heel raises. All right. Are you ready? So we're going to do 8 both legs, 8 one leg, 8 the other leg. And we're going to do that 3 times, by the end of which you shall be nice and warm. Nice, I just leave you. I actually realize I'm going to need that support when I do the single leg raises. Okie dokes. Here we go. Feet nice and hip width apart and parallel. Rising up into the toes and get those ankles in alignment. How to do this without a mirror? Okay, so if I'm not looking at myself and I can feel the weights on the third and fourth and fifth finger toe, then I will pull the foot in to get some weight on the big toe. I'll make sure my knees are turned forward, and I'll pull my thighs together a bit, lengthen up my spine, shorten my chin, and I should be in pretty much good condition then. And if you feel a little burning on the Achilles, then you know you're just about right. Heels down. Remember, taking the heels down, keep the pressure on the outside of the heel because it tends to pull into the midline. Okay, and number 2, up into the toes. Lengthen up the body, scoop in the tummy, pull the ribs down and open the shoulders, drop the chin. Top of the head reaching to the ceiling, get long and supported and strong like twin sabers. Alright, number 3. Stay up there for a little while with those muscles nice and warm, and down. And 4. Also make sure you're going up and not forward. Feel your quadriceps coming into action as well. Tighten up those glutes. Find every muscle group that you can to get involved in this exercise. Okay, like purposeful, meaningful, and aware. Kneecaps even. Going up onto my toes. Heels are coming up. I can feel my knees activating as I get up tall. I'm pressing them back slightly, turning them in, tightening up the thighs, the glutes, scooping in the tummy muscles, pulling the ribs down, lengthening the top of the head up, opening the shoulders. Lovely. Strong and release. They're very warm now. We're on 5. Goodness me. Lengthening up. Checking in. Shoulders, chin. And down. And 6. We're going to speed up the next set, don't worry, otherwise we'll be here until sunset. And down. Whew. And 7. From my window I can see the vines over the valley, and today they are spraying the vines. There's clouds of spray. Don't know what they're spraying. And down, and 1 more. Ooh, those feet. You should be really feeling it in the feet, the calves. Scoop in the tummy, open the shoulders, drop the chin, and release. So now we're going to release those muscles. So just bend the knees and bounce up and down a few times, shaking the legs. All right. Now, single leg raises. Going onto the left leg. And you're going to tuck that right foot behind. It just helps with the balance, or you can do whatever you like with that right leg, as long as it doesn't touch the ground. And make sure the alignment on the left leg is good. What happens often is that we turn that leg out, because that's how comfortable a lot of people stand with their toes turned out. So make sure you've got your foot in alignment, right leg tucked behind the left, and you're going to go up and make sure that the whole foot is active. So when I go up, obviously I want to twist the foot. Make sure you go up and lower. We're not going to hold the position. It's a lot of weight on one leg. We're just going to extend and lower. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and release. Nice. So the sign of fitness, I've told you this before, is to be able to do 21 at least on one foot. Is for a healthy calf and Achilles. All right, for your body. Don't tell me now that you're too fat or too heavy. It's your body, so your body should be able to carry itself. So no matter what your weight is, I always look at skinny people and think they have it easy, but they're relative. It's relative to their muscle structure and bone structure. So anyway, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Definitely easier on the right. Shake it out. We're going to stretch out those calves before we go into our next set. So just lunge forward on the right and push that left heel back. And we're just stretching that calf. Do it gently. They should be quite warmed up from all the other stuff we've done, but just we don't want to like tear muscle. And left leg forward, right leg back. Bouncing on that heel, stretching that right calf. Excellent. All right. Now we can speed up a bit. We're warm and happy. And we're going to do our next set. Going up into the toes and heels down. 1 and down. 2. Make sure you elevate and release. Don't just bounce up and down. 5 and down. 6 and down. Lengthen the back of the neck. 7 and down. Heels out as you come down. 8. Good. All right. Woo. Right foot tucked behind the left foot. And here we go. Lift and down. 1. Heels down. 2. This is support, not anchor. 3. 4. 5. It's getting reluctant now. 6. 7. Push it up. Push that heel up. And 8. Woo. And moving on swiftly. Right leg, left leg tucked behind the right leg. Lifting. 1 and down. 2. 3. Push the heel out. Don't let it come into midline. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. And we're going to keep going. Last set. We'll stretch out the calves after the set. And legs, both legs up. Heels up. 1. Heels to the outside. 2. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5. Whew. 6. I can feel it right up into the hamstrings now. 8 and release. Whew. All right, left leg. Let's do this. Okay, and up we go. 2. I'm getting a bit cozy with my chair there. 3. 4. Come on, we can do this. 5 and down. 6. 7 and 8. Goodness, I felt like an elephant was sitting on my back for that last one. Right, this is the last set. Left leg behind the right leg, and up we go. 1. Balance is off now. 1. Lift and down. 3. 4. 5. Tummy in, shoulders back. 6. Whoops. 7 and 8, which effectively brings it to 24 because we are overachievers. Lunge forward with that right leg and lunge that left leg behind you and gently just press out that calf. Oh, I can feel the heat radiating off it. Nice. It's easier broken into 3 sets of 8, isn't it? Left leg forward, right leg back, stretching out that calf. Woo, good job. All right. Remove the chair. Okay, so as I said, today is multiple repetitions. It's like, I think my awesome foursome, you guys know how we do this every now and again. We just do it's like a spot test of where are we. So we're running through quite a few movements and multiple repetitions just to fine tune and elevate to the next level. So we're going to do a roll forward into the dog stretch, from the dog stretch into the push-up position, into the push-up position, the cobra, and the cobra into the shell stretch. And then reversing that. Shell stretch, cobra, push-up position, dog stretch, rolling up. Okay, we're doing 5 of those. So let's take my socks off for a moment so I don't slide all over the place. It's time to get a new mat. These mats do get a bit slippery after time. They have a lifespan. Alright, so I'm going to stand side on so that you can see me. Make sure that your toes are parallel. Feet are slightly turned in, hip width apart. Lengthen up that spine, shoulders back. long back of the neck, nice and strong. Breathe in and curling chin to chest. Sink the ribs down towards the hip bones but not moving the hips. Curl forward as far as you can. Roll the hips back, rolling down and hang. Walk the fingers forward, quite wide so you can come into a push-up position. Go into your dog stretch. Tuck the ears into the ear, next to the arms. Push the heels down. Look at the knees so you've got a long neck. Press length from the heel to the bum, so your nice strong spine. Scooping the tummy, ribs down. Then you're going to move your shoulders forward and pull them back away from the ears into your push-up position. Nice and strong. Okay? Then you're going to gently drop the hips down into your cobra. Keep the tummy muscles in to support the spine. Lower yourself down. And press back into your shell stretch. Keep your hands stable. They don't actually move at all. Your toes might move a bit, but hands stay in the same position. Good. Hands and knees. Toes tucked under. Pressing into your cobra. Knees are on the ground still. Shoulders back. Long back of the neck. Lift the knees off the ground into your push-up position. Tummy in, shoulders back. Breathe in. Exhale, lifting the hips up to the ceiling. Head drops between the arms. Tummy muscles are scooped in. Drop the heels. And bum pressed up to the air. Good. And walk the hands back. Onto the feet. Curling up. Okay. Nice. Number 2. Breathe in. Chin to chest. Curling forward. And hang from the hips. Drop the head and shoulders. Let them hang. Fingers on the ground. Walk the hands forward. Into your wide dog stretch. Make sure you've got enough length between the feet and the arms to get a nice elevation. Drop those heels. Look at the knees. Strengthen the shoulders. Drop the hips. Bring the shoulders forward into your push-up position. You can change the position if your shoulders are in front of your hands or behind. Nice and strong. Tummy in, shoulders back. Dropping the hips. Keep the tummy muscles in to support the spine. Into your cobra. Lowering down, pointing your toes. And back into your shell stretch. Hands and knees. Push the hips forward into your cobra, shoulders back, long back of the neck, toes tucked under into your push-up position. Breathe in and push back into your dog stretch. Look at your knees, drop your heels, and keep your head down as you walk back onto your feet. Keep your head tucked in. And curl up one vertebra at a time. Get that articulation. Woo, number 2, done. Moving on, number 3. Breathe in. Chin to chest. Ribs sinking towards the hip bones. Curling over the diaphragm. Dropping the arms. Letting the head hang. Nice and loose. Walk the hands forward. Get into your dog stretch. Shoulders, chin tucked in, heels down. And press the hips down. Bring the shoulders forward over the hands. Long back of the neck, tummy muscles in. Drop the hips into your cobra. Tummy tight, glutes tight. Lower down. Breathe in and exhale into your shell stretch. Nice. Hands and knees, push the hips down to your cobra. Shoulders back, tummy in, toes pointed. Tuck them under, lift up into your push-up position. Breathe in. Exhale. Look at your knees. Drop your heels. Stretch from the shoulders. Push the heels down. Bum extend it up. Push it up. Get a nice strong spine. And walk the hands back. Nicely done, everybody. Let the head hang. Curl up and standing. Excellent. Come on, we can do one more, hey? Don't quit on me. You got the whole weekend to relax. All right. Check your stance. Lengthen up the top of the head. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to chest. Ribs sinking in. Don't round those shoulders yet. Curling, lengthening the base of the spine. And pushing the hips back, rolling down. Head hanging, arms hanging. Rocking forward onto the hands. Into your dog stretch. Push the heels down, tuck the ears next to the arms. Scoop in the tummy muscles. Lengthen from heel to hip towards the ceiling. Stretch them. Nice stretch on those calves. And dropping the hips, shoulders forward into your push-up position. Keep those shoulders pulling away from the ears. Nice support in the body. Dropping the hip down. Tummy nice and tight, shoulders pulled back, long back of the neck. Lowering down, pointing the toes. And reaching back into your shell stretch. Good. Hands and knees. Dropping the hips forward into your cobra. Tighten that glutes in the tummy. Tuck the toes under into your push-up position. Breathe in. Exhale. Bum in the air. Ears tucked into the arms. Looking at the knees. Heels down. Tummy in. Stick out your bottom. And walk the hands back. Rock onto the feet. Head and shoulders hanging. And now, while you're hanging there, we're just going to swing the arms side to side. Bend the knees. Keep the head hanging. And roll up slowly, swinging the arms. Watch your dizziness. If you get a little bit of vertigo, take your time. And standing. All right, wrist circles. Let's get those wrists relieved. Oh, I feel magnificent after that. I promise you. If I had to do any exercise, how many times have I said this? It would be that one. It just moves to all the range of movement except for side extensions, which we're getting to. Lovely stuff. Strong spine, strong core, strong legs, strong arms. Just love it. Okay, so as I said, we're going to move on to the sides. So you can come on down to your hip, onto your left hip. And because we've been on the arms and the shoulders, we're going to go onto the elbow side plank now to give the shoulders a break. So onto your elbow, legs extended out, top one long, short, and bottom one short. And then you're going to lift up onto your hip, off your hip. Okay? And we're going to just stand at that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. Now, make sure that your shoulder's nice and strong in that position. Don't let it press into the far corner of that shoulder like this. You want to really keep it tense and strong in the socket. Okay? Keep a nice long neck. So don't let this shorten hand block your ear. Keep that distance. Okay? The ear and shoulder don't get on. They want a little bit of space. All right. So that's nice and strong. Make sure that your neck doesn't, you don't tilt your chin. Okay, keep it level. So when you come up, you've got support. You're not dropped or crinkled up. All right, let's go over to the other side. Onto the right elbow now. And I've got some beautiful sun on my face. Vitamin D, soaking in. Long top leg, short bottom leg, lifting up onto that elbow. This hand can support you if your balance is not great. And we're holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Nice. Just a slow wake up and a bit out of the sun. It's blinding me. Goodness me. Just a little bit of a wake up there for the side supporting muscles. Okay, I'm going to bring this camera down for a while. That's it. Okay, maybe too much. Alright, so sitting on your bum, we're just going to release those shoulders and the elbows and the arms and the wrists. They've quite a bit of work now. So just shoulder circles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Arms turned out. Take them up overhead, palms together. Turn the palms up to the ceiling, elbows out sideways, and stretch them up. Getting a nice wrist, getting a stretch on those wrists. Bring them forward and release. Good. Right arm on the ground, left arm overhead. Lengthen up the spine as much as you can, and then reach over to the side. And onto the other side, stretching. Good. All right, we're going to go onto our backs, and we're going to do some crunches. Right, center, left, center. With our knees bent, I'll get into position. You're going to roll with one shoulder, both shoulders, one shoulder to do the exercise. You can support your neck with your hands. I'm just pretending I'm on my back now with my knees bent. So you're going to crunch, center, left, center, right. Don't come up too far. There's no need to come high up off the ground. We really just want to use the rib cage to sink right, center, left, center. It's really about the ribs and not the shoulders. Okay, enough talk. And really engage your core. So really engage these tummy muscles to do the work. So I've got my hands behind my head, knees are bent, and I'm going to just crunch I'm on the right shoulder, bringing the left shoulder up, and I'm crunching here. Okay, crunch is a bad word. What did we say before? Constricting center and over to the left, tilting the shoulders to the left. Okay, I'm going to go to the other side so I don't get blinded by the sun. Are you ready? Make sure your elbows don't close. Keep them nice and open. Over to the left. To the right, center and left. Now, my head and shoulders are actually relaxed. I'm working just from this area. Okay, they're just supporting each other here. So, right, damn it. Center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Number 3. Over to the right, center, left, center. The shoulders are nice and relaxed. Right, it's all below the rib cage. Left and center. Oof. Right, center, left and center. Feeling the burn. Right, center, left and center. Got 4 more sets. Right, center, left and center. Right, center, left and center. Beautiful. Right, center, left and center. Last one. Right, center, left, and center, and release. Drop the arms open to the sides, knees over to the right. Oh, stretch it out and head to the left. Whew. Feel that. And then over to the other side. Good. And then just to release the spine, we're going to take the right knee up, stretch out the left leg, and bring the head and shoulders up to that knee. Keep the shoulders open, don't let them hunch. Drop them. And down. Change legs, bring the left leg up, curl the forehead towards the knee, keeping the shoulders open and relaxed. And release, bring both knees up. Oh, give them a good crunch. Lift the head and shoulders. And release. All right. Bend those knees. And we're going to take the arms next to the body, bring those legs up to bug. And we're going to extend the right leg. Make sure the left leg is not turned in or turned out. It's nicely parallel. Keep the tummy muscles in. Arms extended. And change legs. Keep that support. If you feel like your lower back is lifting off the mat and your hips are falling forward, you've gone too low with the legs. Bring them back slightly so that you can maintain control on the pelvis. Don't let the hips dance around. You can put your hands on your hip bones and feel that they're not falling that way. Okay, shoulders relaxed, tummy muscles working hard, long back of the neck. And 1, and change. And 2, and change. And 3. It's all in the tummy, shoulders aren't doing the work. 4, make sure those knees are parallel, they don't turn out. 5, 6, 7, relax your shoulders, lengthen the back of the neck, bring your chin down. And 8, and bring the knees to the chest to release that lower back. Good. All right. Back into your bug position. Now we've done this exercise with straight legs where we bring the one leg up with bent knees. And now we're going to do it with the bug position. Okay, so keep your bug. Take that right leg up to the ceiling. Now you want to maintain control on the hips. When you take that leg down, keep the control. Take it down and bring it up. Okay, watch that pelvis and those hip bones. Don't let them dance forward and back, side to side. Keep the control using the stomach muscles. Okay, number 2, relaxing that right leg down to the ground. Don't let that left leg move, and bringing it up. Or bringing up your breakfast. Number 3, extend it down and bring it back. Make sure your shoulders are not tensing up. And when you bring that leg back, don't bring both back and rock the pelvis under. Keep that stability. Number 4. And up. You can bring your arms up to the ceiling if you want to. That's going to show you if there's a tilt on the hips. And 5. It's all in the core. Long back of the neck. And 6. Oh, this is a beauty. Why haven't we done this one before? And 7, quadriceps, back, tummy, whew, long neck, and 8. Oh, yeah, that is good workout. Bring the leg back, bend, release. Whew. Oh, that's a yummy. That's a first off. Well done. Congratulations. Love it when we get a new exercise. Okay, so legs and bug. We're going to fill the left leg. So you extend that left leg up to the ceiling, stabilize the hips, scoop in the tummy muscles, and then you're going to press that leg. Oh, it feels like a long way down on that left leg. And bring the leg back up. Watch that that right knee doesn't drop. And 2, stabilize that right knee. It's a bit tight on this side. And 3, I'm going to just stabilize this hip. and lift. Shoulders relaxed. And 4. A lot less stable on the side. And back. And 5. Tummy, 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 tummy. And lift. 6. Make sure that knee doesn't turn out. Shoulders relaxed. Oh. 7. I wish I was with you to tweak you into the right position. And 8. And release. Oh, oh. Alright. I'm just going to pull my hips a little bit, releasing the lower back. And rolling like a ball to get a nice soft spine again. Ready? Let's do 5. Oh, do you hear me? I sound like SpongeBob SquarePants. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Oh, goodness me. That's better. Okay, so the trick with the rolling like a ball when you've done an exercise like we've just done is you do enough. You do them until that spine really rounds itself for you. Okay, mine is still flattening out at the bottom, so I'm going to do a few more. There we go, getting better. I'm going to do one more. And release. Alright, coming back up. That was intense. That was a intense set of exercises. So we're just going to take a breather for a moment and do some side curls again, just to get that lengthening of the spine both sides, get it back into adjustment. All right. So sitting cross-legged. I can't see. Okay. Left arm behind you along the hip. Lengthen up that spine. Take the right arm up to the ceiling and reach over. Gently, and just hold that extension. Keep lengthening up and over. And now you're going to turn towards that left knee, pull that left shoulder back, push the right shoulder forward, round the spine, and push the right hip down. And up we go. Right hand tucked into behind the hip, lengthen up the spine, bring that left arm over, up and over, keep the shoulders in line, stretching over to the right side. Good, and now you're going to turn that left shoulder towards the right knee, pull that right shoulder back, and round the spine head towards the knees. Keep pushing down the left knee. Good. To center and round the back. It's an open leg. Nice. Alright, let's do some half roll downs just to get that lower back nicely activated again. Remember when we do the roll downs, that the feet tend to want to do this. So you want to keep that pressure on that big toe, okay? And make sure your knees don't knock or fall out. Okay, so take the feet as far enough away that you can feel comfortable in a seated position. Arms outstretched in front of you, shoulder width apart. Lengthen up that spine, so don't slouch. I sound like my old maths teacher. Okay, nice strong spine, tummy muscles in, everything's perfectly aligned. Breathe in. Don't change the arms and neck and shoulders, just push back onto your coccyx. Okay, changing the angle on your knees as you roll back. Keep going as far as you can until there's no more give, no more place to go, and you have to roll down. Arms overhead. And bringing the arms forward. And I wasn't going to actually do that, was I? I was going to do a half roll down, but it just felt so good to roll down. Come on. All right. Half roll down. Let's go. Breathe in. Scoop in the tummy muscles. Roll onto that coccyx and really use the tummy. So pull that belly back towards the spine. Okay? Shoulders are nice and open, long back of the neck. And then push the pelvis forward, lengthening up the spine, nice and strong. Breathe in and tucking under onto that fleshy part of the glutes, and then onto that coccyx. Keep the shoulders open, knees parallel. Scooping the belly now, scooping hard, hard, and then curling up. And number 3, scooping under. Now watch as you start getting a little bit more comfortable, this starts to want to happen. You start wanting to pull the shoulder blades apart at the back and like hunching over the top of the body. We're not going to let that happen. So keep those shoulders nice and open, pulling down, long back of the neck, and keep it going. Keep that pelvis doing the work. Pelvis and belly, scooping the tummy muscles. That tummy muscles, yeah. And press up, nice and strong. Okay, let me go from the side. You can see the elevation, nice strong spine. Shoulders down and back, and then you're tucking under the pelvis, scooping in hard and straightening it up. That was number 5, I think. Breathe in and exhale, tucking under. Watch those knees, watch that spine. Pull that belly back and lengthen up. Intense. Don't compromise. Don't let this go at the upper body. Okay, keep it nice and strong. Number 6, pull that belly back. Pull those hips back. Keep the shoulders open. Pushing down the big toe. Drop that chin. And up we go. Whew. I'm exhausted. Number 7, let's do this. Focus, big toe, knees parallel, spine lengthened, shoulders strong. Pull in that belly, roll onto the butt. I'm starting to shake. Shoulders down and back, scooping that tummy muscle. And up. We've got one more. Most of my body's shaking here. And number 8. Pull the hips back, big toe, scooping the belly, shoulders down and back. Shoulders and up. And release. Okay. I'm on my tummy. Shake out those legs. Nice one. We're almost done, okay? Back a bit. Lying on your tummy. Put your head down, shoulders pulled back. We're going to do a cross crawl. So the legs are going to stay squeezing together. Remember when we work on the tummy, you want that kind of arrow effect. Top of the head lengthening forward, shoulders pulling back. Okay. We're going to put the head down on the mat and we're going to cross crawl. So we're going to tuck in the left elbow, pull it into the body. Right arms above the ground, extending forward, heads on the ground. But arms are elevated, scooping the tummy muscles, and we're going to slide and glide. One arm and then the other arm. I'm going to keep my head down and we're going to count it out. We're going to do 8 sets. So are you ready? Bum tight, legs squeezing together, toes pointed. Keep that pressure on the glutes and the legs, squeezing hard. Tummy pulled in, ribs pulled down, shoulders pulled back. It's just a shoulder articulation. Nothing else in the body is going to do anything except hold firm. Ready? Right arm forward, tighten up, and left arm. Squeeze that elbow in. And right arm. 1. And change. And 2. Tighten the glutes, the tummy, and change. And 3. And change. And 4. And 5. And 6. Seven
and 8. Elbows back, release.
Go on into a shell stretch. Alright, we're going to do another set. And what I want you to really think of is that the top of the head to the tailbone is staying lengthened the whole time, and it's a shoulder articulation. I really want you to feel that whole one side of the body extending and shortening and extending. That shoulder is really moving nicely. Keep the legs squeezed together. Keep concentrating on squeezing on the legs, the glutes, scooping in the tummy. Keep that solid and strong. Okay, lengthen top of the head. This is a really, really, really great exercise for range of movement and for stability. So that's why I'm doing another one. You're lucky I'm not doing another 2. I'm just doing one more, and it's the last exercise. So really get that lengthening of the body, of the shoulder, and keep the body firm and concentrated. Okay, keep the chin on the ground, the chin tucked in, the forehead on the ground. All right, I'm going to count out loud. Go ahead and really get the stretch on this one. It's a great exercise to end with. Okay.
Forehead on the ground, both arms pulled back, elbows tucked in. Squeeze.
Make sure also that your knees are not turned out. Keep them facing down.
And right arm. Extend and change. Left arm. And 2. Right arm. And left. And 3. And back. 4. Extend. Tummy and glutes. 5. And stretch. 6. Seven. 8. Right arm, left arm, pull the elbows against the body and relax.
Go on into a nice, well-deserved shell stretch.
Bring the arms behind you to release the shoulders.
Well done. Oh, that is so glorious. All right, let's stretch it out. It's a really good one for working on the computer, or I just love that mobility of my shoulders. I really do. There's no tension can stay here with that exercise. It's got to go. All right, tuck that right leg in. Pull the left hip back. Lengthen up that spine. Right arm over the left leg. Sliding forwards. Extend as far as you can. Hold on. And relax the body. Great stuff. Let's change legs. Get that left leg tucked in. Pull the right hip back. Lengthen up that spine. Left leg over the right leg. Chin down. Reach forward the outside of the right leg. Oh, bit stiff still this side. Push that left knee down and relax. Ah, nice one. Okay. If you've got a partner, use them for an extended stretch, guided and helped. If not, just do it yourself. Sliding both legs forward, slide forward, grab your feet, ankles, knees, wherever you can. Keep that chin tucked in and enjoy the stretch. Nice. Get forward a little bit more if you can. And release. Awesome. Okay, let's go onto our hands and knees, into our push-up position, up into dog stretch, and walking the hands back towards the feet, curling up. Okay. Hello. All right, standing. Wet dog, shake it out. Nice. All right, let's take the arms overhead. And we're going to swing forward. Let's swing. 2, 1 more, 3, and up. Tap that right and left knee. Floppy dog, floppy dog, floppy. Tap and tap and tap. Good. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Cross the hands over each other. And bring them into the heart. Right foot crossed over left. All right. Pull yourself together. You're going to take that nice deep breath in. And you're going to hold your breath. But as you hold the breath, soften the body. So relax around that breath hold. Okay. Deep breath in. And hold. Drop the shoulders. Relax the face, the mouth, the throat, the tummy. And exhale. And again, breathe in. Soften. And release. When we do this, before we take the third one, what's interesting is when you hold your breath, we normally hold our breath with our entire body, like the shoulders need to work, the tummy, the neck, the throat, and actually it's just the lungs that have to hold that breath. So concentrating on really relaxing the body really focuses you, and softening, it brings in a real state of mindfulness of being present. And if you're present, you can't be stressed. You can just, for a moment, nothing else exists except that moment of holding. So let's do last time. Nice deep breath in. Close your eyes. Feel that breath coming into the body. And now hold the breath, but relax the body. Soften. Soften the throat, the shoulders, the tummy, the eyelids, the lips. And exhale. Relax the arms, roll forward, and make a nice figure of 8 in front of you on the ground with the arms curling up. Keep that figure of 8 going. Uncross the legs, take it overhead. Deep breath in and relax. Brilliant. Okay, why the figure of 8? It's again that brain gym of crossing over the left side and the right side, and the fluidity of it is really brings a kind of cohesion into the body. So sometimes I say stuff that's really odd and weird, but it's tried and tested on myself. Trust me. And it's relaxing. And I keep learning new things as well, and I want to share them with you. So I feel so calm right now. I hope you do too. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really did enjoy that workout. I hope you also felt the benefit of it. Have a happy Friday. Thank you so much for you. I really appreciate you, and I love what I do. So till we meet again, have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.